Like there's just a waterfall going down the steps.
What's up everyone? I'm currently at Frozen Head State Park. I'm not here for very long. I'm camping right now, but the majority of my camping trip will be at Rock Island State Park and Center Hill Lake. I chose to camp at Frozen Head last night because I had to work yesterday. I didn't want to drive from my work all the way to Rock Island because I'd probably end up getting there past dark. I didn't really want to set up camp after dark. So Frozen Head seemed like a good place to stop. Thought I'd check out where the Barkley Marathons are. I haven't seen much so far, just the campgrounds, but it seems nice. The campsites are like spaced much closer together than they look on the map, but they're still pretty good sized campsites. My campsite came with this really nice rock where I actually ate dinner last night. For my first night camping, I was able to bring a big salad, which was nice because I don't usually get to eat greens while camping. So I'm gonna go ahead and have breakfast, and then I'm gonna do a short hike in Frozen Head State Park, and I'm off to the main adventure of this trip.
So ever since I went paddleboarding to a waterfall in West Virginia, I've been wanting to paddleboard to more waterfalls, and that's why I'm camping at Center Hill Lake, or in the general area of Center Hill Lake this weekend. I'm currently at Cane Hollow, I believe, recreation area, and I'm going to paddleboard to Burgess Falls, which I've hiked to before. I don't know if it's different now. I hiked to it about 4 years ago, but at the time there was no way to hike down to the bottom of the falls. So I'm gonna paddleboard there and actually get to see it from the bottom of the falls, which would be really cool. So paddling took a bit longer than expected, so I'm having kind of a late lunch. I'm doing like a DIY bistro box thing. So I'm staying at Rock Island's tent-only campsite, and I really like the campground. It's not very big, but the campsites themselves seems like they have a lot of room. So you got the tent pad, the fire ring over here, I got my hammock set up over there, and then there's the little grill area, and there's a good-sized picnic table right here. I think there's even room over here. I might set up my slack line later. Good morning. It's the next day. I'm hiking Lost Creek to Burgess Falls. I think it's like an 8-mile hike, so this will probably take most of the morning, and then I'll head back to camp for lunch. But it's supposed to be really pretty. There's supposed to be a really pretty waterfall at the end. So this is Rylander Cascades, and I think the water is actually pretty low right now, so I'm wondering what it normally looks like and what Burgess Falls is gonna look like versus what it normally looks like. I'm only 2/3 of a mile in, and I'm already sick of walking into spider webs. So I went back to the campsite and relaxed for a little bit. Now I'm going to explore some of the trails in Rock Island State Park because I've been here for about 24 hours and haven't seen anything beyond the campground yet. I'm at, I believe it's a downstream trail. So I'm gonna see Twin Falls now and Great Falls if I can reach them from here. I'm not sure if I can or not. So there was like, when you check into your campsite, they ask if you've been here before or not. And if you haven't, then they give you like a little flow chart thing. And both Twin Falls and Great Falls were suggested, along with, I think it's a Blue Hole Trail that I'll be doing later this afternoon. So I would say that was Great Falls, and now I'm off to see Twin Falls. I don't know if you'll be able to see with the glare, but there's some fish swimming right there. Alright, so I was wrong. I should have done more research beforehand. So that waterfall I was at was Twin Falls. This downstream trail just kind of takes you a nice hike down to the river. But I'm going to head back now and look for Great Falls. I don't know where that is, so... Alright, so I'm at a different trailhead now. This one is Great Falls Cotton Mill, or it's at the old cotton mill. This should be a super short hike, but it should take me to the bottom of Great Falls. This is super slippery. So it's hard to see from here, and I might still be wrong. I think Great Falls is just past that little island looking thing right there. So the way I just came from had a white blaze, but this way also has a white blaze, so I'm going to check this way out as well.
Alright, so I'm gonna sketch for a bit. I have a ton of projects of things that I want to make. A lot of things I'll actually be filming for the channel. So let me know in the comments down below if you guys are interested in that type of content, like DIY projects and especially outdoor related DIY. I've started a custom painted skateboard. I want to do I have a couple ideas for chalk bags and some other other gear things that I want to make. So let me know in the comments down below if you're interested in that. But yeah, I'm gonna sketch out some concepts. So I just packed up camp, as you can probably see from the mess behind me. But I'm at the last trail I'm gonna do at Rock Island State Park before starting to head back. This one was another one that was suggested on the flow chart that they gave me. This one's supposed to be rugged, it's a short trail, and it's supposed to have a ton of small waterfalls along the way. So let's go check it out. I hope this isn't just labeled this strenuous because there's just a bunch of stairs. I already don't want to walk back up these stairs. This is the weirdest pathway I've ever seen. There's just a waterfall going down the steps.
There's proof that I'm still on trail, and this trail just wades through ankle-deep water. I don't see any more blazes, so I think that was actually the end of the trail. So I'm really glad I decided to do that trail. I almost didn't because I didn't really know what to expect. I didn't know if it'd be worth it, but that was probably the coolest trail I've done on my trip. I love waterfalls, and I love like walking through water and all that, so that was really cool. So I'm gonna start my drive back now, but for me, the worst part of any trip is the drive. So I'm gonna break up my drive about in half. I'm gonna stop at Baker Creek Preserve on my way back. I'm gonna do a bit of mountain biking. Found the overlook for Great Falls. I did kind of see it last night. I just didn't get all the way to it by walking. But that right there's the little island I said that the Great Falls was just past. With the water being as high as it is right now, I think I would have had to swim to it. I finally made it back to Baker Creek Preserve in Knoxville. I haven't been here since Rome Fest. I'm excited to be back, ride the trails again. Hopefully check out some new trails. Let's go ride. Start off with a couple sessions of the bottom of Cruise Valley. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to be always adventuring.